November news. This month we're going to have a lot of information for you. First, let's start with the author visit for 5th grade on November the 6th. Don't forget Veterans Day on November the 7th at 9 a.m.
I think some kids are practicing to sing in the Veterans Day.
Let's see what they have to say. Take it away.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York Island, from redwood forests to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. As I've been walking along my way, I saw above me the endless skyway. I saw below me the golden valley.
Wow, that sounded great. Also, parents, don't forget, progress reports are going home on November the 12th. Literacy Night is on November 14th at 6 p.m. Also, the Heritage Park is opening at 10 a.m. on November the 16th. Fall picture retakes are on November the 20th.
We have more events on November. Safety Patrol Breakfast, 8 through 10 a.m. on November the 23rd. Also, 2nd grade field trip is coming up to Carson Newman for a play on November 25th. Thanksgiving holiday is coming up, the 27th through the 29th.
Last week we had the Candy Pig Race Challenge.
The winner was 5th grader Miguel.
Great job, Miguel! Jacinda and Veronica. Ladies, take it away.
Have you ever had a glass of milk? How about ice cream, cheese, or some butter on your toast? If so, you can thank a cow.
You can find all these foods in the dairy section of the grocery store. Look up dairy in the dictionary. It will say milk or foods made with milk. Many animals produce milk, but cow's milk is our natural choice for drinking and making other dairy foods.
People need to eat a variety of food to be healthy. Dairy is one of the food groups. Although it is fine to eat dairy foods, it is possible to have too much of a good thing.
If you eat loads of cheese, pizza, or gobs of pudding, you may see some extra pounds on the scale. That is because many dairy foods have more than a tiny bit of fat per serving.
So go ahead and take a moment to enjoy a sweet ice cream cone on a quiet summer day, but keep an amount of a dairy foods you can eat within limits. How about 2 to 4 servings a day?
The results are in this year's yearbook will be...
The results are in. The Building Future Lego theme will be the cover for the 2019-20 yearbook.
Third grade had their fall carnival.
Wow, everybody was talking about how great time they had.
Great job, third grade teachers. Adults, don't forget to send your children in something warm. It's getting cold.
And some grades still go outside.
Now let's move to the kindergarten news desk.
Hi, my name's Constance. Hi, my name's Josiah.
And we're going to talk about what? What news are we talking? What grade are you in?
Kindergarten
Yeah,
news.
that's it. And what should you be doing at home?
Practicing sight words.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, doing.
Counting your numbers. Counting your numbers.
Do you know what number?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
To all the way to.
100.
That's right.
I can count bigger than 100.
I know you can. All right, and then the last thing is.
This is all.
No. You got to study your letter sounds. Remember?
You have to study letter sounds.
All right, and then.
That's all.
Wow, kindergarten was really busy.
Even on Halloween, they're working hard down there.
Now let's move on to the first grade news desk.
First grade. I forgot.
We'll be taking up canned goods.
First grade will be taking up goods.
Food on foot.
Food at
November 1st to the December 6th.
Make sure you read with us every night and practice our sight words. Practice math facts always.
I heard the first grade did like a project on the pumpkin life cycle.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Do we have any footage on that?
Welcome to our first grade project. All right, guys, tell us a little bit about it. Step over and tell us about it.
First, there is a seed,
Uh-huh. That's right.
and next the seed grows roots and sprouts a little plant.
It does. And Dylan, can you help us on the next one? What happens next?
Flowers start to grow into vines.
It starts to, the blooms start to happen on the vines. Yes. And what's next?
The vine grows a pumpkin.
The vines grow a pumpkin. That's right. And what color is the pumpkin?
Green.
Green it is. And finally we get what?
The orange pumpkin bride.
That's exactly right. Great job, first
Now to
grade.
the second grade news desk.
Hi, I'm Kira. Hi, I'm John Lee. This is second grade news. Please be sure to read with your child at least 20 minutes every day. We are starting edition with regrouping. Make sure to practice at home. Our next field trip will be on November 25th. We are going to watch a play at Carson Newman. Second grade will be doing a presentation at the Veterans Day program. We will still go outside for recess when we have cooler weather. Be sure to use sand jackets, hats, and gloves if you need to. And that's second grade news for November. See you next time.
Now on to the third grade news desk.
Welcome to third grade news. The school t-shirts are on sale through November the 19th. In math class, we are studying area, but still make sure to practice multiplication facts with us. Our Veterans Day program is on November 7th at 9 o'clock. See you next time.
I heard third grade is doing something like a water cycle song.
I think we have Charlie on that. Charlie, take it away.
I heard that they're talking about some like water cycle, I think, in Slam Sky High School. See,
Water travels in a cycle, yes it does. Water travels in a cycle, yes it does. It goes up as evaporation and forms clouds as comes down as precipitation. Yes, it does.
On to the 4th grade news desk.
Hi, I'm Alan. And I'm Victor. And we are going to report on the 4th grade news. Our field trip to the Great Falls Museum was so fun and interesting. Remember, everyone should be reading 20 minutes every night. The 4-H poster contest will be on November 8th. Everyone should have brought home a yellow paper. The theme is fun to learn. Don't forget to study those multiplication facts. Our last day to qualify for the movie is November 22nd. The movie is on November 26th.
Now on to the 5th grade news desk.
Hey, it's me, BJ, and I'm with Dylan, and welcome to 5th grade news. During 4-H this week, officers were elected for each class. For Miss Hayes, Brody was elected for president, and Jalissa was elected for vice president. For Mr. Potter, Sophie was elected for president, and Genesis was elected for vice president. For Miss Sleeper, Eli was elected for president, and Hannah was elected for vice president. For Miss Watson, Kishi was elected for president, and Aaron was elected for vice president. 4-H posters, the 4-H poster contest was announced. Posters are due at the next meeting on November 15th.
Last week, 5th grade went on a field trip to Biztown. We learned how to balance our paycheck. We got to spend our hard-earned money.
And that's a wrap for 5th grade news for the month of November.
That wraps up the November news.
Until next time, I'm AJ.
And I'm Tamina.
Don't forget to be the one.